what I have, a Mosin Nagant, 1891 model. No, not the 9130, the real 1891 model. Made in 1900, fresh out of Tula. Okay, so this gun has been around. That makes it almost 100 years old. Can you imagine shooting a rifle that's almost 100 years old? Just testing you folks in Kentucky. Actually, that makes it 115 years old, doesn't it? Pretty smart, aren't it? So, pretty cool rifle. It's bigger than maybe what you're used to in a Mosin. It's a little heavier, it's a little longer, it's a little older. So let's see if it'll still work, okay? Now, I guess I'll put my ears on. Now, the safety on a Mosin is very difficult to engage. So my safety is mainly my finger off the trigger and the firearm pointed down range until I'm ready to shoot. So let's just see if it works. I'm not sure whether it will shoot or not. Let's see if it is 2-liter worthy. All right, not bad. Let's go on over to the plate. Oh, sweet, sweet. Oh, I like it, I like it. This thing is a soft shooter, I tell you, because it's so heavy. Let me try that small one, if I can see the sights well enough. Should have gone just under it. And I think that one's just over. We'll get him before it's over. It has the Russian Imperial crest, and it also has the finish markings over here on the side. It's kind of hard to see some of this, but there's a little box there with an SA in it, the finish markings, indicating it was probably a capture. You know, the fans probably captured it from the Russian forces over there, and so it's been owned, maybe and used by the Russians and by the Finns. And in fact, these sling, no, not swivels, but attachments were added by the Finns. Now I brought the 9130 out just again to show the difference. I'll put the stocks lined up pretty much there, and you see the length. Well, you can't tell. You got 2 or 3 inches longer on the original 91. You notice the stock configuration is a little different. This piece here, now this piece has been replaced, it looks like. Okay, the top hand guard there. And you notice your barrel bands. You got steel barrel bands here, and you got the kind of the stamped barrel bands on the 9130s and different attachment, you know, the screw there and everything. And the sights are quite different. And I don't know which is better. I tell you the truth, I like the sight on the 91 because I'm able to get it down. I can't get this one down on the 9130 enough for just moderate distances. Because that's one of the things you run into with a lot of these military rifles, especially the old ones. It's like they weren't planning for anybody to shoot at anything under 300 yards. And so it's hard to get down and get a fine enough bead on that front sight in order to hit anything at 100 yards or 80 yards or whatever. And with this one, if I put it all the way down, I can take a fine bead and it's pretty much right on. At the time, this was state of the art, sort of. I still don't think the Mosin bolt gun is the best bolt gun, but they're durable. They were, I guess, cheap to make, and they worked, and they were accurate. I think they were accurate rifles. That's pretty much the consensus, when you say. So interesting fire. This has the hex receiver here. I know that's a desirable feature. That means you've got to go back a ways to get these milled hex receivers. All right, I heard it hit. That was cool. We might as well try the cinder block while we're over there. Put one on it. It's a big round. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I knocked off some of my targets there. Let's try, let's smoke those little pots there if I can get in a position where I don't blow everything else up. Yeah, You reckon Tsar Nicholas knew that this firearm would be used one day for smoking pots? Boom! Let some more water out there. Oh, I got another round. I'm going to get that 2 liter right there. Didn't miss that one, did I?